Binge Pipe's menu screen offers everything you need. Binge Pipe is the only streaming service to determine that people really needed to hear a voice talking to them all the time when they first interacted with the user interface. And we refuse to course correct on that decision.
I had a great time on our date tonight.
You want to come inside and watch something?
I know what that means.
I've got Binge Pipe.
The only streaming service better than casual sex?
The very same.
Binge Pipe is pleased to bring back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, we won't be ignored.
Hey, it's your host, Cookie Masterson, and here's a free idea. Pants for plants. You're welcome. While we wait for the others to get here, I've been working on this monologue where I'm a sea captain who... Oh, you're all here? Never mind. And we're off.
Time for question 1.
To get started, color wheel. Which unlikely cartoon couple would combine to form complementary colors? Pikachu and Big Bird, Shrek and Sonic the Hedgehog, a Minion and the Pillsbury Doughboy, or Cookie Monster and Chester Cheetah? Okay, what'd you pick? Well, I have definitely written some fan fiction about this. Complementary colors are opposite on the color wheel. For instance, blue and orange. They could also bond over their unhealthy eating habits.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Let's try pillow talk. If my memory foam pillow had the short-term memory of an average adult, how many things could it retain at once? 1 to 2 of my quiet sobs, 5 to 9 of my lonely moans, 15 to 18 of my nightmare shrieks, or 30 to 35 of my dramatic wails? Let's see who got it. Dreadful choice. Totally wrong. The average person can retain between 5 to 9 items in their short-term memory. But long-term memory can hold an infinite number of regrets.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Here's one I like to call, I was enslaved by mad scientists, and judging by the movie sign, it's a dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 titles, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a B-movie spoofed by Mystery Science Theater 3000 or an erotic novel written by Whitney Fox. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between MST3K or an erotic novel. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Here it comes. Conquered by Dragons. The Sinister Urge. The Touch of Satan. My Woolly Mammoth Boyfriend. I Was a Teenage Werewolf. Saber-toothed Lover. Millionaire Mummy Likes Booty. Most of you earned my respect, but player 3, you really boned up that dis or dat.
Binge Pipe would like to improve your player experience.
Looks like it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for all the other players in a variety of enjoyable ways. And you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
Great, thanks.
Binge Pipe, your loyal friend that's also a company.
This one's called Names Are a Numbers Game. What do you get when you add Octavia Spencer to Zachary Quinto, then multiply by Demi Lovato? 9, 6.5, 20, or 13.5? So what'd you pick? I still believe in you. Octavia is derived from 8, and Quinto comes from 5, so 8 plus 5 is 13. Then multiply by Demi, which means half. 13 times half is 6.5. This also adds up to a buddy comedy that I would pay to see. It's time for Despicable Ennui. Say I wanted to buy a Minion costume for my nephew. What exactly would I need? Yellow body paint, blue overalls, and black shoes? Yellow body... What's this? Player 3 used that screw. Anyone have a mirror? How do we do? Each one of the minions is yellow, wears a pair of blue overalls, black shoes, metal goggles, and black gloves, so that is what I would need to complete my nephew's Minions costume. Nicely screwed, Player 3. I believe this belongs to you. That's the end of round 1. Time to count your chips while sitting at the table.
Currently, Player 1 is in the lead. Player 3, on the other hand, I want to help you. Please let me in. The data we have acquired demonstrates a need for an additional screw.
Round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
I am feeling joy.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Why not try Deep Shark Secrets? If you said I've got bigger fish to fry to a great white shark, what would you be frying? A blue whale, a whale shark, a bluefin tuna, or a giant squid? Let's see how that shook out. Honestly, a whale is not a fish. A whale shark is the biggest fish on Earth. That we know of. There are things down there in the deepest deep, unmentionable things. Maybe a shark with the face of a dog, or a dog with the face of my mom. Who knows what's down there?
Mes collègues sont des crétins. 7.
Next, keep that blade away from pigeons. And hey, stress cut with Mime Sore.
It's time for a
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, focus up. Read this gibberish phrase and figure out what common expression it rhymes with. Society biz. A nice dove knife. And don't let that punctuation fool you. Don't do the same thing all the time. You'll be dull and sad. Change things up to be zesty. Okay, pencils down. Player one. You just didn't get it, did you? You're gonna kick yourself. Now let's keep going.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Behold. Are you fercantig kidding me? Which of these poorly self-constructed answers mentions the founder of IKEA? Stieg Larsson, the answer, of course, is... Well, what do you know? Player 3 decided to screw. I really hope you have auto-rotate on. I love this part. You will recover from this. Ingvar Kamprad founded IKEA in 1943. From and because the... Oh, sorry, I thought I assembled this question correctly, but there are a few leftover words. I'm sure that's not a bad sign. Nicely done with that screw, Player 3. Enjoy your cash. Coming up, type equals squiggly bracket, history, comma, female, squiggly bracket.
Except all cookies don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
Hey, so BingePipe has some user data they say they acquired legally. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. Can you help us figure out the identity of the user based on the song playlist they were creating? C'est la vie. Faith. Girl on Fire. Whose playlist have we acquired? Marie Curie, Jeanne d'Arc, Edith Piaf, or Simone de Beauvoir?
Okay, let's take a look. Whoa! Oh, that was nice.
Jeanne d'Arc, or Joan of Arc, was French, tried for her faith, and burned at the stake.
Man, that's some really old data.
We prefer to call it retro.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Try this on for size. The literary Nick Cannon. Which of these insults would you not hear on the MTV show Oscar Wilde and Out? Dorian is so old, his portrait grows wrinkles. They call you Ernest because you don't exist. As a husband, Sir Robert is less than ideal. Or what is this, Torvald? A house for dolls? Hope you like what you picked. The rest of these answers reference works written by Oscar Wilde, except for the right answer, which this isn't because An Ideal Husband is an Oscar Wilde play. Let's skip to the right answer, shall we? Torvald is the male protagonist of A Doll's House, which was written by Henrik Ibsen, not Oscar Wilde. Of course, if this play was about your mother, it would have to be a blow-up doll. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Warning, this film contains... Sometimes the regular movie warnings aren't enough. Good luck. Player 2 takes it! Nice work, Player 2. You won by a small margin, but you still technically won. Just like I still technically graduated with a degree in culinary arts. Oh, and just remember... You don't know Jack!
This menu screen is a
Cafe Mocha and a glazed donut for Innis. Cafe Mocha and a glazed donut for Innis.
Hello, welcome to the seminar. My name is Toby, and this is my ex-wife,
Lena! And together, we are about to change your lives.
That's right, Lena. Right now, I'm looking at 4 lucky people on a rocket ship to riches.
Great! So now that the doors are securely locked, let's get down to brass tacks. How are we going to make you rich?
Simple, by unlocking your potential. The potential to invent. And as Lena said, the doors are securely locked. Kicking them can only injure you.
Now everybody knows the best inventions solve big problems.
And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do a little market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila! You've created a problem.
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
So let's get to it.
Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve. That's half your time.
Let's get a move on. Time's almost up. Fantastic. Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is when ideas become reality, using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
And remember, color is your friend. We're halfway home.
Only a few seconds left to draw. You are all naturals.
I was just gonna say that. Okay, so now let's bring it all home. Give it a title.
And a snazzy tagline.
Something that makes people say, "Take all my money, take it right now."
Let's go.
We're halfway there. Tick-tock, time's running out.
Great! Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation tool.
Really sell yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly. Now, let's see those inventions.
Stand clear and watch us work. Hey, Tobes, seems as if you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. I just want to be this.
Well, I think I've got just the right solution. It's just a little thing called...
Oh, yeah, that sounds great, but what does it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5 minutes unless it has an unforgettable tagline.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Yes!
It's truly special and seen.
I just wish there was a less boring way to do this.
Well, I've got a plate full of fixins for you. It's simply called...
You've got my interest tingling.
Let me show you.
It's practically making love to my eyes. I just want this to be over, so show me that tagline.
Here we go. And that's how it's done, everybody.
I very much require a fancy this.
Then I've got the perfect solution. I'd like to call it...
I'm with you. Let's see it.
Well, looky here.
It's perfect. Now wrap it up with a tagline.
Let's see it.
And scene. I can't speak in public because I do this.
Well, I've got just the thing. It's called...
I gotta see this.
Take a look.
Ooh. Now show me that sweet, sweet tagline.
Here it is. And scene.
Great job, everyone. Now, each of you has been given some money tokens. Give your largest chip to your favorite invention, your second largest to your second favorite, and so on.
Now let's make some money.
Great! Now let's see which inventions are destined for greatness.
You'll need to acquire $1,000 in capital to not only fund your invention, but also net yourself a $500 funding bonus.
Invest in a successful invention and get double your money back. But if it fails, they keep your cash.
Let's see how you did.
Close, but no cigar. Good job!
Well done.
Way to go!
Okay, that's it. Okay, for the final round, let's switch it up a bit.
Instead of solving different problems, you'll all tackle the same problem. Oh.
We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck. And who should choose that final problem? How about you? Simply select the problem you want everyone to solve. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, you know the drill. Let's draw. That's half your time.
Okay, let's get a move on, folks. Time's almost over. Okay, let's make those titles and taglines.
We're halfway home. Okay, this is your last chance to impress, so don't hold anything back.
I am totally obsessed with this.
Well, I've got a solution. I call it...
That's it? I mean, yay!
Take a look-see.
That's a humdinger. Now stick the landing with a tagline.
Get ready. And that's how it's done, everybody.
I am totally obsessed with this.
Well, I've got a solution. Just call it...
What's it look like?
Ready? Take a look.
Well, slap my butt and call me Cornelius. All it's missing is a tagline.
Well, you're in luck. And scene.
I am totally obsessed with this.
Then I've got something for you. It's called...
Make my eye holes happy already.
Well, take a look, silly.
Nice. I'm freaking out. Give me that tagline.
Then take a gander here.
And scene. I am totally obsessed with this.
That's going around. But there's a solution. I like to call it...
I'm geeking out. Let's see it.
Take a gander. That'll catch your eye.
Okay, lay that sweet, sweet tagline on me.
Ready, Freddy? And scene. All right, gang. Now it's time to pick your favorites, but let's raise the stakes, shall we? We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck! halfway home.
Way to go! Nailed it! Close, but no cigar.
That's how it's done. That's it.
Congratulations! You clearly have the gift of invention.
Now for some bad news. You might have missed the print on the flyer that grants us the rights to any and all inventions created here today.
Yeah, it was on the back. Sorry.
But thanks for making us rich.
See ya.
Patently stupid, that's what they say.
From the swirling Bleacher Nebula, it's the Zeeple Dome! Now let's hear it for your host, Largon Alto!
Hello, Zeeple Dome! This Earth will know pleasure and pain, but mostly pain! Holy blotches, is this your first time? We know what to do with first-timers! With broken bones awaiting, here we go! Hey there! Take a look at your device and you'll see our patented Google technology. Drag your finger around to aim at the practice target. Then let go to Zeeple. There you go! Only a human with the same color can hurt it now. You gotta move quicker than that. Try again. want to keep breathing.
There's room for more. Join us. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. You are entering a world of endless possibility, but one where the possibilities are determined by your friends. Scared? You should be. It's time to split the room. Fill in the blank to complete the scenario. This one is called I Love Hate New York. You have been banned from New York City. You know what you did. In order to set foot in there again, you must do this. Do you do it? The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. Here's one I like to call Ghost in the Machine. You buy a computer and discover there's a human mind trapped inside. That mind belongs to this person. Their consciousness is taking up the entire CPU, and you need this computer for school. Do you delete them? It's time for Let's Talk About Sex. You facilitate sexual harassment workshops for a living, so we've met. Unfortunately, you just developed a rare neurological condition that causes you to speak mostly in quotes from this. Do you perform your workshops without talking? And now, Binge Pipe presents Threadhead. Your favorite clothing company offers you a deal. You'll never have to pay for an outfit again. But on the weekends, you must always wear a novelty t-shirt that says, this. They'll know if you break the rules. Do you take the deal? Let's check in with the standings. It's time to create some more havoc. Hurry up, time's running out. Up next is like and or subscribe. Overnight, you become the world's biggest internet celebrity. You have enough money to buy your dream house. How did you get here? You recorded yourself doing this. Is the fame worth it? And now, I Spy. You've lost your eyesight. A revolutionary pair of glasses gives you your vision back, but they're defective. They continuously show this in everything you're viewing. Do you use them? Get ready for Hidden Lyrics. You are a struggling musician who finally records a major hit. However, a group of parents are mad that when you play your song backwards, it says this. This was not your intention. Do you change the song? Feast your eyes on Hell Swap. You have died and gone to hell. You know why. The devil makes you a deal. You can go to heaven, but this individual has to take your place. Everyone in heaven will know. Do you do it? Here's where everybody stacks up at the moment. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. You're on a cruel game show where the goal is to make your opponent cry. You have 2 bits of information about them. They have a blind, 3-legged dog and this. Which do you focus on to make your opponent cry? Dice. Well played. Now for something different. You're at mile 20 of a marathon when volunteers hold out paper cups of liquid. However, instead of water, they only have spicy Bloody Mary mix or this. You have to hydrate. Which do you drink? This was a hard one. Both sound really, really good. It all comes down to this.